Hey gamers, Aksu here. December 2025 is here, and the Arc Raiders roadmap indicates that an expedition departure window will be happening soon. Need to know more? This video is for you. Simply put, the expedition feature is Arc Raiders' system for players to opt into a character wipe. To be clear, wiping your progress and starting a new character is completely optional. From a story standpoint, similar to the launch tubes that take you topside for each raid, there are also departure tubes with destinations outside of the Rust Belt, far away from Speranza and the map locations that we call home. Using these expedition departure tubes is a one-way trip. Going on expedition means the character is permanently leaving the settlement and no longer playable. Let's walk through the details. When you reach level 20, the expedition feature automatically unlocks. You will have the option to undertake a significant construction project where you build and provision a caravan that's capable of transporting you outside of the Rust Belt. The construction project itself has 5 stages. Each of the first 4 stages require you invest specific items to build your caravan, and Phase 5 represents packing up your caravan with extensive supplies that you're going to need to support your resettlement at a new faraway destination. Be aware that all materials you commit to building and supplying your caravan become permanently unavailable to you, and they cannot be removed from the project. But the construction project is just that, a project, not yet a commitment to actually launch your caravan and leave for good. Committing to leave is actually the final step that players may choose to take when the expedition departure window opens. The first caravan departure window is scheduled for December 15th through the 20th. This is the window of time where players can sign on the dotted line to commit to leaving, essentially wiping your progress. If you've committed your character for departure, blast off will occur on December 21st, as all travelers will leave at the same time, never to be seen again. Here's what's going to happen when you decide to go on expedition and wipe your character. Many areas of progression on your account will reset. However, there are a number of account-related items that will be maintained. By going on expedition, you will also earn advantages and bonuses for your next raider, and some bonuses will even grow over multiple expeditions. Here's the detailed information that we have. Your stash size will be returned to its base size, plus any expedition bonuses you may receive, and once again, your new raider will have to pay to unlock stash space increases. All of your inventory items will be wiped, the blueprints you've learned will be wiped, the raider wallet will be zeroed, your raider will start at level 0 with the skill tree reset. Currently, this is the only way to reset your skill tree in-game. Your new raider may also benefit from bonus skill points you've earned from expedition. And we see here that Scrappy will be more effective in his scrounging, but I assume that the training will be reset to level 1. Your workbenches will all remain unlocked, but they will be reset to level 1. All quests will be reset, all of the maps you have will remain unlocked, you won't have to do multiple raids to unlock them. All of your account summary information and account features will remain. The codex, your raider tokens, any cred you have, raider deck status, as well as any cosmetics. Any progress that you have on trials, leaderboards, or any events will also remain. I see these mostly differentiated between character progression, in other words the life and experience of the raider, versus account progression. In addition, going on expedition will apply rewards and buffs to your account. These bonuses include increased experience gain, extra materials from Scrappy, more efficient weapon repairs, and more stash space, as well as extra skill points that you may have earned based on the combined value of your stash items and your wallet from the previous raider who went on expedition. Now, these rewards have stirred up a number of questions, and even today it's not entirely clear. As I read it, the intent of these bonuses and buffs is to aid the progression of your new raider character for the next season, immediately following your departure, meaning the buffs will automatically expire 1 season later. In this way, players would need to reset their character progression at the end of each season to renew or maintain these advantages. Additionally, we're told that the magnitude of some of these unspecified buffs will actually scale up if you're completing multiple expeditions on your account. Now, I'm guessing this applies to consecutive expeditions because it sounds like if you miss or opt out of a specific expedition, that would allow the account buffs to drop off as there was no departure to renew them. It's also worth noting that a community manager has posted that any bonus stash space or skill points that you've earned will be permanent. So I would say there's still confusion on how these permanent bonuses will continue to stack up over the course of multiple seasons and expeditions. Another missing critical piece is, as of yet, there's been no definitive guidance revealing the conversion between stash and wallet value to bonus skill points. It's that time, guys. Please help support the channel by subscribing. You can also leave a like or comment, which really does help with the algorithm. And if you happen to be interested in live gameplay, I do stream weekly on Twitch. and I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much, guys. Here's a few additional notes regarding Expedition. I don't think that level 75 is required to wipe your character. All that's needed is that once the construction project is unlocked at level 20, you can then complete all the preparation stages and then commit to depart during the departure window. Even if you're not level 75 and you're still working on quests and upgrades, you may still want to take advantage of the optional reset to receive the bonuses. It's also my interpretation that if you complete the construction project, however during the departure week do not commit to leaving, I believe that your completed caravan will simply remain intact and will be available for use in a future departure window should you choose to use it. I say this because maintaining your character should not wipe any of your progression. I see that on forums and player discussions, I think one of the biggest complaints for going on Expedition is the total loss of your learned blueprints. From my perspective, I say wipe it all. For me, that's actually what makes it a wipe, is not being able to carry forward any materials. In fact, for players seeking to circumvent the system by having upgrade materials and blueprints passed between accounts, I'd actually like to see items be indexed with a series or season number. In this way, players would only be able to use items from the season they created their raider or later. This would render items from previous seasons unusable for new raiders. As an example, if a player did not go on Expedition and reset their character, they could still upgrade their workbench with Legacy Season 1 rusted gears or newly found Season 2 rusted gears, but characters created in Season 2 could not utilize Season 1 materials. For me personally, I think Season 1 has been a lot of fun. I do plan to send my character on Expedition, my caravan is ready, and in late December, for me, a new adventure will begin. Leave a comment to let me know if you plan on sending your character on Expedition. Thank you for your support, enlist, resist, and we'll see you topside.